Hello, my name is Ector. Welcome back to Feed the Beast Beyond. Yes, we are back. We are on the FTB One server, of course, as per usual. And I'm just gathering some lily pads, you know, as you do. Because we've got a few things to be doing today with Reliquary. And I would like some lily pads to do that. So I figured I'd come back to the swamp where we kind of found our slime last episode. So last episode the big thing that we did was make a charged creeper farm, which is pretty cool, I've got to say. Let's just do that. Is that a creeper? There is a creeper, which we don't have to worry about. No problem. Let's get half a stack now, because that is nice. There we go. One more. Can I? There we go. Right. Actually, let's get rid of you. And let's go home. Boom. Okay, so how's everyone doing? I hope you're doing well. This is coming out on Easter Sunday, so if you've done an egg hunt, I hope it went really well. I hope it went well. I'm having a good day so far today. Pretty good day. We don't really need that. Let's just chuck that away at some point. Let's put you in as well. So we have all of these things now. You can see I've got 20 Eyes of the Storm. I didn't kind of let it run for that long. I made myself a slime, slime charm, so I'm now immune to slimes, and I think the only one that I don't have is a guardian charm, so we might get that at some point, but not right away. But anyway, let's get on to Reliquary. I do really like this mod. It's one of these mods, though, I think, like, because all of this stuff, essentially, it's player kills you need, so without Woot, this would be a lot harder to do, you know? I mean, I know you could do, like, Ender IO spawners for everything, but that, I don't know. It's nice to be able to just swap out Woot really quite easily and simply. And maybe with a restart spawner, you could do the same as well, because actually Additions has a spawner changer, I do believe. Spawner changer, one of these. So actually, maybe it wouldn't be too bad with one of these as well. But I do think Woot is just fantastic for this kind of stuff. Anyway, let's get on to this kind of stuff. So, one of the first things I would like to make, this is why I wanted that, lilypad of fertility. So if we have a look here, there's no book with Reliquary, but JEI has all kind of descriptions for everything. So that's pretty handy. So crops near it will grow faster, very simply. And we need fertilized essence, and now then. Cactus. I don't have any cactus. I didn't realize that. Didn't think about the cactus. Now, thankfully we have this here. There we go. Will give us a little bit of cactus, and I have some there. I thought I did. Let's just make this up. This should probably be okay for us, frankly. There we go. Bam. Okay, let's also, whilst I'm at it, let's get rid of this like a little bit. There we go. Bam. Okay, so let's make a few of these. Okay, so no, wrong thing. Relic. There we go. Right, let's make a couple of these. I bet we won't make. Yeah, two so far. Oh, that is annoying. I didn't realise that cactus was a thing. That is a little bit annoying. Oh, actually, whilst we're at it, the Emperor's Chalice is a thing that I want. It's an infinite water bucket, frankly. If you're not aiming it directly at a block, you will instead drink from the chalice and gain hunger in exchange for health. Which is not what I want it for. I essentially want it for the water bucket. So we need to make one of these. Empty void something or other, and we should then, yes, we have one of these, which is excellent. So let's go over to our farm. Let's go over here, and let's put you down. I believe you have to put this on water. Yeah, let's see how kind of quickly. Does it work on sugarcane? Maybe it doesn't work on sugarcane. I have no idea. I don't know. I mean, that doesn't seem to be doing too much, to be honest. I've got to say. This seems a little bit... Is any of this growing? 28%. Oh, no, still 28%. I mean, there's particles coming off it, but that doesn't seem to be doing too much. Now it does say that you kind of need more to kind of well, if we go in here, let's have a look. You can also put multiple for an even greater effect. So that might be the thing to be doing. Let's just test out this water bucket as well, because why not? Where shall I test it? Where shall I test it? Let's test it here. Look at that. That is excellent. I like it. Infinite water bucket. That is nice, actually. That's just a convenience, but it's modded. That's what modded is about. Convenience. Anyway, the next kind of thing I want to have a look at is this. The Phoenix Down. Now, if you've played Final Fantasy, you might have an inkling as to what this is. Resurrects you from your inventory to full health with a variety of buffs. Reverts to an angelic feather when one is used. So what is an angelic feather? It is Azor's fall damage in exchange for hunger and gives players a minor jump boost. So pretty nice, I think. Pretty nice. So can we make one of these immediately? Oh, what do we not have? What do we not have? Of course it's one of these things. There we go. There we go. Let's make a few more of those. There we go. Bam. Angelic feather. Excellent. And then what are these? I need a milk bucket and an infernal claw. Which is that. Okay. Bam. Do I have a bucket? Do I not have a bucket? Okay. Okay. So we need to go out again and find ourselves a cow. I do believe there are some around here somewhere. There is one. I am correct. I've flown around this little kind of bit quite a number of times. I bet I need more. I bet I need more than that, don't I? I can't remember now. Let's go back. Reliquary, and what is the thing that I wanted? It was this. It was that. Oh, we get 5. Okay, that's pretty good, actually. Boom. Okay. Phoenix down. Bam. Look at that. So this is, like, it's basically, you know, if we die, whatever might kill us, like, we get kind of brought back with full health. So that is a pretty good thing. And that's because I'm kind of flying around with no armor. I thought that would be a really nice thing to have. We are just filling our inventory with stuff that we need to keep in here. But that's okay. That's all right. I don't mind. I don't mind. That is, I think it's worth it. It's worth it. Now, where is the other thing? There's a couple of other things that I want to make. Rending gale, is that it? Ah, yes. So this is kind of like the blood magic kind of sigil of whatever it is. The one that kind of vaguely allows you to fly. But I've seen that it might allow us to fly a little bit faster. So we need one of these. Bam. And also what it does, it's a bit random. Also allows for pushing or pulling entities and spawning bolts during a thunderstorm, but only during a thunderstorm. So it's not that kind of, you know, thing. But it's funny. It amuses me that it would be good to have one of these in order to get one of the components in order to make it, because you need a charged creeper to get that. So it's like, you know, it's a little bit irritating. Right, rending gale done. Let's have a little look-see at this. Oh, okay. And it can do that. How do we... I don't know how to... So that's on pull, but how do we... Oh, flight. There we go. Okay. So actually, let's not... I don't understand. I'm on flight, but it's not letting me fly. Oh, it's got 0 something or other. Let's have a look. Do we need to charge this for whatever? You can cycle these modes by left shift clicking, yeah, and it definitely says flight, but do I need, like, there's also, it says feathers 0. Is this something that I have to, I don't know. Ah, look at that. So it's powered by... Is it powered by feathers? Oh my. Really? That is random. I can't say that this is that fast. I like the effects because it feels a bit Star Warsy. I quite like that. But that's... Let's just fly now. I don't feel that that's much faster, frankly. And I might be going faster because I have speed 2 anyway. So that's a little bit disappointing. I've got to say, that's a little bit disappointing just because it goes on feathers. Feathers are... I don't have feathers. I could make a wood farm to get feathers, but I can't see myself kind of using that if it doesn't make us go faster, which I was kind of hoping it would. I read somewhere that it would, but never mind. Cross of Mercy, I don't think we need. Yeah, we don't need that. Harvest Rod might be quite nice, so can hold bone meal to make that go a bit faster, maybe? I don't know. Infernal Chalice. Suck lava, I don't think so. I don't think we need that. Absorbs fire, we're kind of pretty much good for that. Where's this other thing? Pyromancer staff. Yes, this is one thing that I want. Pyromancer staff shoots blaze and gas fireballs. Yes, that is what I am talking about. That's the kind of thing that we want. Right, so we need one of these. Oh wow, we don't have a lot of this stuff. Let's try that again. What do we not have? We don't have an Infernal Claw. What do we not have from the Infernal Claw? Rib bone, really? Really? Pretty certain that we do. If we go to the mob spawner, we have some there. There we go. What have I used them all? Maybe I didn't have that many to begin with. Bam, Infernal Claw. I think we need another one of you guys. There we go. So we have that, yes. Infernal Claw. Oh, we need another 3 of these. 2, 3. And you. Excellent. Salamander's Eye, which looks cool. What does this do? Nearby flames, and you if applicable, are extinguished and gassed fireballs are automatically repelled in the direction you are looking. That's pretty cool, actually. So this is quite pricey, but there we go. We have that. That was pretty simple. And now, boom. And let's get a bit of this. Are we in nighttime? Yeah, let's sleep quickly. Okay. Where is it? So shift clicking that basically charges that up. So can we put more blaze in there? Yeah, it looks like, because that is immediately been taken. Okay, let's just dump a bit of stuff in our thing. This should kind of... Oh, it can only go up to 250. There you go. Okay, well, fair enough. That's a little bit of a shame, but that's okay. That's okay. We now have 250 blaze things. So let's see. Let us see. Oh, that is cool. I don't know how much damage this does. Can we kill a sheep? We can't just off the bat. Oh, it did eventually with the kind of with the eventual the fire, it can kill animals. I know I mean, I feel quite mean, but also it's just a bit funny. See, cows cannot kill. Interesting. I'd be interested to see what happens if it's not powered, because it still works. Okay, so it just doesn't suck blaze, I presume. It would be nice to find a mob. Are there any mobs around? It would be good to see if there is a mob. It doesn't look like it. I'd be interested to see how good it is against mobs, because I mean, I do have a pretty good bow, but I just thought it'd be fun to be able to shoot gassed fireballs around the place, you know? Because why wouldn't you? Why would you not want to be able to shoot gassed fireballs? I think that'd be pretty good. Actually, let's put you away in there. And we've got a random chop in our cooked mutton. We don't need that. Right, what else can we do with Reliquary? Those are the ones that I was really kind of wanting to do. Sojourner's Staff, I believe, places torches, yeah. So you can kind of use it to place torches, which is pretty nice. That's a pretty cool thing. The Witherless Rose is probably quite a good thing to have. So what this does is, yeah, while this is in your inventory, you are immune to the wither ailment, which is pretty cool, actually. The Twilight Cloak actually is a fun little thing as well. Now, we kind of already got this. So in low light, the player with the cloak in their inventory is invisible. As long as they're invisible, mobs will be unable to target them, even if attacked by the player, which is quite... that is interesting. It needs to be turned on by shift right clicking. So, that's... I don't know. Because I don't believe our invisibility works like that usually. You know, the one that we have with our ring. I don't think that works like that, because if you attack something, it kind of knows where you are. But this seems to prevent that. So I don't know if it's worth maybe us getting that as well. I don't know. I feel like that could be a good thing to have. That looks really cool. Rapid fire poison globs. Interesting. I mean, that looks cool as well. I mean, that just looks cool, frankly. I don't know. I don't know if there's anything else that is kind of as worth having. I'm a bit disappointed with the lily pads. I won't lie. The Lantern of Paranoia, that places torches as well. The shell absorbs drowning damage in exchange for hunger. That's not a terrible thing. I mean, I could just get a ring of water breathing though. You know, I think that's easier. That is easier. That does experience, which is okay. It's okay. Holy hand grenade is pretty cool. A thrown explosive. It only hurts enemies, doesn't destroy blocks or people, which is pretty cool. And it's a Monty Python reference, which is quite nice. Yeah, I've got to say, I don't know. I don't think any of the other Reliquary mods will, well, not mods, the other bits will be as good to use, really, frankly. I was kind of hoping for, I don't know, a bit more, actually. And I seem to know the mod a little bit better than I realised. The Shears of Winter. Actually, that's quite good. So, left-click shears, a click block as usual. However, holding right-click starts shearing an area around the player. This will shear sheep, but will destroy leaves. Interesting. Can you... is that just... and there's a glacial staff as well. Can fire snowballs. It also turns water into packed ice and lava into obsidian. That's not a bad thing. That's quite a cool little thing to have. I don't think we'll... again, I don't think we'll really need it, which is a shame. That is a shame. So really, the kind of pyromancer staff and our Emperor's Chalice are the kind of coolest things, actually, that we... oh no, and the Phoenix Down. The Phoenix Down, actually, I'm pretty chuffed with. I think that's going to be quite good. I'm tempted to make that. I believe we won't have... okay, so we don't have a rose bush. Can I make any more of this? No, I need more. Right, I'm going to have a look around for a rose bush, and that might be the thing to just finish off the episode. Right then, I found one of these, so we have the Witherless Rose, but I completely forgot about this thing. The Tome of Alkestry. I knew there was something else. We should be able to... yes! Ha ha ha. Right, we should basically... I believe you need this stuff to... oh, no. Let's put you all back. Let's do that. Glowstone or redstone to charge it up. And what this does, it copies things. So I don't know how this works. Do we... oh, yeah, it is sucking... it is sucking all of this up. So you can see the little bar there charging up. Wow, it's taking a lot, actually. So we can get more glowstone out. That is okay. Let's put you back. Maybe actually redstone would be better. I have a ton of redstone. There we go. Oh, interesting. And you can actually see it has a different item ID. So let's wait for this to kind of charge up fully. And then I don't know what it can copy actually. I'm not certain. But it does this at the cost of its kind of charge, essentially. And there we go. We have done it. And yeah, I think doing it with redstone for me is way better. So obviously the kind of things that you want to be copying, you know, generally are stuff like, yeah, look at that. Wow. So that took, you can see that took a fair amount of stuff there. Now, obviously, since I have, ooh, you can't copy that. No, it doesn't look like it. That's interesting. I would have thought you'd be able to do that. Can you cobweb? No. So I don't know what you can copy. So copper. So I'm guessing ingots you can copy. Dragon's breath? No. Interesting. I don't know then what you might be able to copy. Enderman heads? Well, I've got to say, so place it in a crafting grid with certain items to duplicate them for a cost. Oh, interesting. You can do this as well. Mending. I wonder if you can put mending on this and then it wouldn't have to charge. I don't know. So that's charging. This is crafting. So is this all the stuff that you can do? Is that silver? That doesn't seem like a lot. 24 things. Tin. Diamonds. Wood. Oh, nether star, yes. Soul sand. Ah, that's such a shame. So actually, again, I've got to say, it's a bit underwhelming. And that's because we're a little bit farther along than we kind of need that for. But that is, I mean, early days, that would be good. But I feel like with Woot, at least, it's kind of, once you have Woot available, like getting all this stuff, all the reliquary kind of things are a lot easier. So I don't know, I just don't see reliquary being that useful in a pack like this, you know what I mean? But anyway, it was, to be honest, I've still had fun messing around with a mod that I kind of don't know that much about, and I am loving the charm belt. We are going to finish that off with a guardian charm, I do think, at some point. Let's do that. Let's also, just for the end, let's be visible. There we go. Let's actually hold this as well, because it does look quite cool. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy this kind of brief little kind of interlude looking into Reliquary. It's, I don't know, I do like the mod, even though it's not that useful to us right now. But it is quite a cool mod, and you can do stuff like that, which I do like. Have I destroyed anything? Ooh, I have. Let's. Oh dear. Oh, yes. Once I'm close with this, it puts out fire, which is quite cool. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy it, a like or comment. It's always very much appreciated. And of course, make sure to subscribe. Keep up to date with the channel. That would be very, very lovely of you. Have a wonderful Easter, and I will hopefully see you in the next one. I've been Ector. This has been FTB Beyond. Bye-bye.